case? Oh, I love that. Yeah, it's up on the back on this side.
Yeah.
We just had Timo Maas
Oh.
on, and he was staying in one of those too. They're awesome.
Yeah.
They're awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
But, all right. So cool. So let me ask you, Sagamore Hotel. What are the other really interesting places, like your favorite hotel in the world right now?
In the world, I like the Ritz-Carlton in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
It's a nice hotel.
Any really funky spots? Like, I mean, that Sagamore is like really particularly got that really cool modern art feel. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, being Dutch, I mean, there's a specific aspect of design there that kind of goes along with the European style of it. Do you see any real quality design out here in America that you're really liking?
Actually, downtown you have the Mandarin Hotel. Have you been there?
Oh yeah.
That's a nice hotel. Huh?
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. How was your show? I mean, how was the set for you personally? On
I love
Saturday
it.
night?
I think it was one of my best sets till now in Miami.
Yeah?
Yeah, I really was really into it. And like a nice build-up. First hour I played a bit slow, you know, like getting there. And,
how do you, I mean, do you really see like the South Florida market as being one of the, you know, how does the South Florida react to you? I mean, how do you like it?
you go to the red light.
Yeah, we're just going right through. We don't care, this is America.
Yeah.
They'll stop. Hey, we need the money.
Yeah.
They can hit us, it's okay.
Yeah, that's true. No, I really.
No, basically about the South Florida masses. I mean, how you're down here? What, about once a month right now? Once every month and a half?
Like 4 times a year.
Like 4 times a year?
Yeah.
Not enough. Really, we get so many people who come out and want to. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about you becoming this rock star. When did it hit for you in Europe? When did you realize, wow, there's really something happening here?
I think 2 years ago.
Yeah.
It started when I did that song Silence, you know. That's when it started to happen. And then you felt like, oh, people start knowing who I am. And then I made Flight 643 and I made the album. And after that, things just went booming everywhere.
Did you have any issues with dealing with that? Like all of a sudden, I mean, really, all of a sudden, there's a lot of things that happen when people become famous. But you're becoming famous in a very specific scene, in a global underground, you know? And is there anything that, do you ever have any celebrities that come up to you and go, wow, I really love your music? Or like, you know, stars?
Celebrities? Yeah, well, not that often. Because
No?
I'm very, when I go into the club, I'm very protected from everything, you know? I come in like 10 minutes before I start playing, half an hour, straight into the booth. So you don't really meet people before, it's most of the time afterwards.
Do you want to? Do you want to meet more
Yeah,
of
but
your crowd?
I'm not really interested in meet celebrities. I'm more interested in to meet the normal people, you know, like
Yeah.
because celebrities are in their own world. They're all, you know, most of them are all fucked up, especially in Miami.
Yeah, especially. Well, this is where they all come to play.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. So,
Let's talk about like your touring schedule. How do you do it? I mean, I can't stay on a plane for more than a couple hours.
yeah.
You pretty much, you're probably going to spend at least a quarter of the rest of your life on an airplane.
Yeah, I think so. Well, this summer I did like in July and August I did 45 flights.
Wow.
And I had like 4 nights in a row that I slept in the plane. No, not in the hotel, not in the bed. I slept in the plane.
How do you do it? Any tips for any of our viewers that are like, you know, on long trips now? How does, you know, the Tiesto airplane survival tips?
Now, that's one thing that makes a difference, of course. I fly business class or first class, so that makes it a lot easier. You
It
know?
does.
'Cause I'm pretty tall, so I can't sit in the economy in the coach like.
Yeah.
So that helps a lot, but then still it's quite hard. You have to drink a lot of water and do some exercising.
Do you bring any toys to really distract you? Maybe a laptop to work on any tracks? Or...
Yeah, I just got my new laptop.
Really?
Yeah, and it's got this program on it, Cubase VST. That's what I work with now on the road.
Is that your favorite new program? I mean, there's so many new programs coming out.
Yeah.
So much new technology that, I mean, first there's all of a sudden you're seeing all the real die-hard vinyl DJs starting to get the CD, You know, they're starting to really, even the people that have always been diehard about it.
Yeah.
And you're using CD.
Yeah.
I've seen your set. You're using CD. I mean, let's talk about that for a sec. I mean, is it, you know, it's where the technology is going. You got to evolve, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but I think I mean, it's 2002.
Yeah.
I mean, we have to move on, and I think now with the new CD players, it's the first time you can use a CD same as a record. You can scratch, you can skip. So, yeah, I think for hip hop music it's more important that you have the vinyl with the scratching and stuff. But for the music I play, I can play CDs. I mean, people don't hear the difference that much, I don't think. Plus, everything goes much faster because as soon as I finish a track, the next day I can play it out for the crowd. So, and if you have to wait for the vinyl, it takes like 6 weeks to press it. It skips sometimes. So, yeah.
Takes a little while.
I prefer both, you know.
Right.
Play a few CDs, a few records, mix it up.
Last time you were here, somebody slipped you a note. I remember seeing it because I was up in the DJ, but they slipped you a note and you let me read it. It was really, you know, this kid was talking about how much your music helped him in his life.
Yeah.
Is there any meaning? I mean, do you create a track going in thinking that this is really going to touch somebody on specific levels?
No, not really. No, I only make tracks for myself. So that it touches me, but I don't think about it's going to touch somebody else.
Can that be a little uncomfortable sometimes? Considering, I mean, do you feel an almost a responsibility at all?
Yeah, I feel a bit responsible, but not for changing people's life. I mean, it's flattering, of course, but the thing is, I produce the music for myself, and I want to share it with other people. I want to share it with other people, but I can only do stuff. The same with DJing. I can only do the things what I really like myself.
Right.
Because if I don't like it, how can the people like it? Yeah? So it's great that it has that effect on people, but it's not that I choose for that. You know?
You must get emails like that every day, letters like that every day. I mean, is there anything you've really, any one instance or one letter that you've read that really has kind of touched you or anything?
Yeah, I got many. Not many. I mean, I can at least have 10 letters from people. I just received one a couple of weeks ago from a guy. He passed me this letter over from somebody he knew, and the girl was trying to get pregnant.
Really?
For years, and it didn't happen. And she started listening to my music, and now she's pregnant. I know.
Dude, that's brilliant. Brilliant. Not only does not only can you just get his music just rock a dance floor, but it'll knock you up too. I love that.
Yeah.
that's where you that's where you go. You know, let's talk about that. Let's talk about the women aspect here. Do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah, I have a girlfriend. Yeah.
It's got to be tough.
For me or for her?
For both of you.
Yeah.
The whole relationship. It ain't got to be tough for you though.
No, it's tough for. It's tough, but on the other hand, it's not really that tough. I mean, why is it tough? It's just.
Well, I mean, you don't see each other very much, obviously. I mean, how often are you home? Where does she live?
She lives in Amsterdam.
In Amsterdam. Okay.
I see her like twice a week.
Like twice a week?
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah.
I thought you'd be on the road a lot more than that.
No, I'm only on the road when I'm in the States. Then I'm away for 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
Yeah.
But the rest of the world is very close to me, to my home. Like if I play in England or Germany or France or Spain, it's only 1-2 hour flights. So I leave on Friday and I'm back on Monday. So during the week I have time to produce tracks in the studio.
How long have you guys been seeing each other?
Like 2.5 years.
2.5 years?
Yeah.
You think she's the one?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. She's the one. Yeah. Definitely.
What about, and of course, you know, what about the women factor when it comes to clubs? Obviously, you're gonna get approached a lot. You know, you do get approached a lot by women. I mean, what do you say? I mean, what do you know? You got these girls that are absolutely all over you. Obviously flattering.
Yeah, it is flattering, of
Yeah.
course. I mean, all those beautiful girls are like, Tiesto. I like that. I mean, yeah, it's great.
I got sent an email one time just of this girl with her licking her lips at Space during your last performance. I got it like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah?
All it was it wasn't a girl, it was just her lips, and it was just going, and all you heard was was like 643. And I'm like, this is what I do when I'm at Tiesto.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. How long have you spent on the road before without actually going home? Like,
The longest is 1 month, I think.
1 month.
Yeah. Was this summer?
You close to your family?
Yeah, very close to my family.
Does it get,
Oh,
gets-
should we, maybe those guys should walk
yeah, you guys
on
get
the other
in front,
side.
man. All we've seen is like, we've seen,
Yeah, I see the same
all
guys.
we've seen is that they're the same guys following us. I was just thinking about that.
We're in
like,
Miami, man.
it's our bodyguards.
Yeah. Oh, somebody. We need some pretty Miami girls at the back.
Yeah, I know. We gotta
instead
get
of-
like some chicks instead of some, label guys or
Yeah.
something like
Okay.
that. And we're back.
We're back.
Oh God. So, you've seen. Let's talk about Miami a little bit because
Yeah.
it's a local channel. We gotta talk about the local stuff. Let's talk about the women here. Out of all the places in the U.S., does Miami have? I mean, I believe Miami has the most beautiful women. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
Yeah.
The women you see here, that's unbelievable. It's too much. You can't handle it. you come here and you think, wow.
Wow. Is there any place like that in Europe?
No, there's
No.
no place in the world like Miami. I mean, Miami is different from the rest of the world. It's not even America, I think. Huh?
I don't think so either. Once you get over that causeway and you're on the beach, it's a completely different place.
Yeah.
Oh God. So now, how often do you get into America now?
How often? Well, quite often. Because I like it in America.
Yeah.
I mean, I come here like 3 tours a year, 3 tours or 2 or 3 weeks, and then a few more gigs.
Let's talk about your videos.
Yeah.
I've seen 3 of them so far.
Yeah?
Lethal Industry, Flight 643, and Train.
Urban Train.
So Urban Train.
Yeah.
Where'd the concept of Urban Train come up?
That's just a record company thing.
Yeah.
'Cause
I mean, you must have input on that, of course.
No, not really.
No?
No. On that video, I didn't have any influence. I don't really like that video either.
Really?
It's just like, I had to walk around in the city doing stupid stuff. That's not me.
Few
The other
videos.
videos
Yeah.
are me. Like
Yeah.
Flight 643. Huh?
Yeah, you're just like, the entire crowd is going off. I mean, you see this, you feel this energy. I remember my parents watching it.
Yeah?
Going, I'm like, just, okay, watch what happens here when it kicks in. And suddenly my dad's like, wow, my
Yeah?
dad
Yeah?
was like in your video.
Yeah, that's good.
Is that the kind of style you want to go to? You want to do? Flight 643
Yeah.
was shot in a desert, wasn't it?
Yeah, in Israel.
In Israel.
Yeah.
Wow, that looked like one hell of a party.
It was. Fireworks. And I started playing when it was still dark.
Yeah.
And I played till it became light. The Church of Sunrise,
That was unbelievable.
Yeah, that was an amazing party.
Oh, dude, it just seemed like such an. And I was thinking, God, it's got to be, it's obviously desert. I'm thinking it was like L.A. or Arizona, or they got a couple desert parties out there. I didn't even think it was somewhere else.
Yeah.
Israel. I hear there's a hell of a scene in Israel. Like,
The scene is really healthy, yeah.
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 And what about the other one, Lethal Industry?
That was shot in Amsterdam.
Is that an arena? That was an arena, wasn't it?
It was a music hall in Amsterdam.
Wow.
And I did Tiesto solo over there. Like, then Tiesto solo is that I play the whole night, from beginning till the end. So I started playing at 10 in the evening, and then I was a curtain around me, so nobody could see me. And then I did my own warm-up for myself.
Yeah.
And then at 12 o'clock, we stopped the music, we did the intro from Magic Journey, from the album. Then the curtain came down, fireworks, and 6,000 people go like, ah. And then I played till 7 in the morning, a 9-hour set.
9-hour set. Is that the longest you've ever played?
The longest I ever played was 12 hours.
12 hours.
Yeah, from
Where?
10 till 10. Also in Amsterdam.
Also in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Of course, all the cool stuff happens in Amsterdam.
Nah, not really. It happens everywhere.
Well, you know, what was your favorite night spinning? I mean, there's got to be that one legendary party where it was just like almost a religious experience.
My favorite party, yeah. I think that one in Amsterdam was really.
In the arena?
Yeah, in the arena was really
Thank
special.
God you had somebody there shooting, man.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, that was a hell of a video.
Yeah, and it was live on the internet, live on the radio the whole night.
Wow.
So yeah, and people from New York listened to that. Were with that show, you know.
Unbelievable. We're gonna take her right over here. Let's kind of cross. Guys. So, tell me about. There's a moment most people have. In Europe specifically, it happens to people a lot younger.
Yeah.
Obviously, because of the culture permeating. But there was like that moment for myself when I was first brought to my first nightclub. I first heard the music and I'm hooked.
Yeah.
When was that moment for you?
That moment for me was in Mallorca.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the.
That's the island over by Ibiza.
Yeah, next to Ibiza.
Right.
That was the first time I went in a club.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to this club. Club called BCM.
BCM.
Yeah, it was a huge club. And the music they played there, nothing I ever heard before was totally playing there. I was like, what? And then suddenly I heard Lil Louis, French Kiss.
Ah, yeah.
With the breakdown and the girl, like, you know the track,
right?
French
Yeah,
Kiss?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, so, and then I was like, wow, what's this? And I was totally hooked.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, how old were you?
I was 18.
18. Wow. I mean, usually it almost seems like being European that it would almost happen to you younger just because of everything. What did you do when that was after your first nightclub? I mean, what was your first thing that you did? Did you go out and buy decks? Did you say you want to do this? Did you want to,
Well, we had a radio show called the Soul Show.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the first hour was always like the imports from the US, all the new dance stuff. And
Imports from the U.S.
Yeah, funny, yeah.
Just say it seems kind of funny for us. You know?
Yeah.
Imports from the U.S. Okay.
Yeah, like dance tracks like from Jermaine Jackson, Nicole, Don't You Want My Love, tracks like that. Club Nouveau. And that's where we were listening at that time.
That's very cool.
Yeah, and in the second hour they had this guy.
Uh-huh.
He mixed up all those records in a cool mix for half an hour, cutting, editing, everything.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I hear that. I was like, that's what I want to do as well. And then I started buying decks, tape recorder, everything.
Very cool. So, what was your first decks? What were your first decks?
What's happening here? Oh.
Tell me, walk through. Let's just talk to me about just go through, pick out your favorite artist. I like this. I don't like this. And tell us, any cool things. Are you rolling? Yeah. Okay, great.
You're rolling. You can put the glasses off, huh? Cool.
Yeah, man. Huh? Look at you. See?
Huh?
Who knew this was a famous DJ?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got. This is more the dancey stuff, I think. I don't know.
It's a little bit of both.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's this shop called?
Uncle Sam's Music.
Uncle Sam's.
Yeah.
Smells good here. Huh? Smell.
Yeah, still there. Dude, I'm following you.
Got any vinyl here? Or?
Yeah, they got vinyl back here.
Vinyl in the back?
That's how I decorate my house.
Yeah.
Cheesy disco boy.
Shiny disco balls.
Yeah.
A lot of house music here, huh?
Yeah.
A lot of dance.
Well, this is Miami Beach.
Yeah.
It's a record store for DJs as well as a mainstream thing. You can pretty much find everything here.
Yeah.
This is one of those cooler ones. I keep getting called. I don't know who's calling me.
What?
Let's find your stuff.
What? Yeah.
Where's your stuff? Domestic. This is domestic. So
Imports.
Over here.
Yeah?
S-T.
I don't think we got anything here from you.
What's up with that?
It's
what's
all
up with
sold
the record list? It's all sold out. No, you don't buy records anymore, do you?
Well, I got my own record store
Where?
in Holland.
Really? What's it
And-
called?
It's called Magic.
Magic.
Magic
Now,
record
did
store.
you start that? Did you start that when you first after you became a successful DJ, or did you really was that kind of something you wanted to start earlier? Just 'cause you love
It's
the music?
always been my dream to have my own record store.
Really.
Yeah, because you know, if you're
Don't have to pay for it.
well, if you're a DJ, I mean, that's what you want.
Yeah, it's like the ultimate. So it's sort of like having your own nightclub, I guess.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You ever thought about that? About going in and trying to do your own nightclub?
Yeah, but after I spoke with so many club owners, I'd rather not to.
Pain in the ass.
Ah, it's so much trouble, you know, at the
know.
door, the here my CDs.
There you go.
Here you go.
Everything.
So
The new album is In Search of Sunrise 3.
Yeah.
This is the new album.
Oh,
that
that's
Uncle Sam's
actually
music.
that's the
Oh, In
old
Search
one.
of Sunrise 1.
The new one is, I guess, sold out.
Where'd you record this?
In Ibiza. This
In
is
Ibiza.
El Divino. You can see it.
Oh, it's a Sunset Bar.
Yeah.
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 That's great. Now, let's talk about Ibiza. It's really kind of changed over. I mean, this really has been the capital of I guess you should say, dance music for so long. But it's gone through so many changes.
Yeah.
Apparently, like within the last 10 years. How is it from the time? When did you first start playing Ibiza?
I started playing in 1997
97.
at El Divino.
Mm-hmm.
And I was hooked right away because the crowd over there is so musically educated and so into it. It's very special to play. But you can play whatever you want, and if it's good, they like it, and then they go crazy.
Now, but it's changed over the last few years. How's it kind of changed? I mean, I always get from DJs that it's gotten different. It's gotten more sort of commercial and more. I mean, if you go there, I mean, every single billboard is a billboard for a nightclub. It's not like here where it's a billboard for McDonald's.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, that amazes me about the commercialism. How like this seemingly underground culture has become a huge moneymaker.
Yeah.
But how is it? Has it gotten just too commercial? Has it gotten?
I don't think so. I think commercial is a strange word to use, especially in the music industry, because everything is commercial.
Yeah.
I mean, if a DJ charges more than $500 a night, and he gets his flight paid and his hotel, then he's commercial. And no matter what kind of music you play, you are commercial,
So
right?
you're always gonna have somebody telling you you're a sellout.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, if you not want to be commercial, you just go and play in a tunnel or something.
What's the
But in the
what's the passion? I mean, you want to get paid for what you love. I mean, that's one of the greatest things in the world to do, right? You know,
Yeah.
you're not selling out. You're getting paid to do what you love to do.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not selling out, and I think the people who are really complaining in Ibiza are the older people who just have seen Ibiza 10 years in a row and bored of it.
Right.
But I think if you go to Ibiza for the first time, you love it, no matter what.
I gotta say, I was there a couple months ago, and I missed you by like 2 days.
Oh,
You know, and what's kind of funny about it is when I first got there, it's Miami to me is heaven. Ibiza's hell.
yeah.
You know, it's like dirty and sweaty, and it's like 9 o'clock in the morning at club space all the time.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
but there's this amazing. You're right. Everybody is so educated there.
yeah.
What are the up and coming places that you kind of see? You know, I know Mallorca is a pretty big party scene. What are some of the other places that are sort of becoming like the real hip music spots? You think?
Yeah, what is really hot at the moment? I think Spain is coming up, like
Yeah.
like Madrid and Barcelona. They're getting more into it, and France is coming. China, obviously, and also the US still bubbling. So
Cool.
yeah.
Hold on one second. Let me just ask them to turn this down.
got a bootleg here from Radiohead.
Ah,
I love bootlegs. Huh?
I love Radiohead. That's killer. What do you have? What do you have in your CD at home right now?
I got a new CD from Coldplay in my CD player. Really nice.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, is that your favorite band that's out right now?
Yeah. Together with System of the Dawn.
System of a Down. I love
And
that.
of course,
So you're a rock guy.
yeah, I like Lenny as well.
Yeah?
Yeah? Is this the best of Lenny or?
I think so.
Yeah.
Just Lenny. I don't know. I don't know if there is a best. Is there a best of now?
I think so. I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna buy this as well.
You know, you ever want to like go to some of your artists and some of those artists and say, yeah, I want to remix it. I want to remix your work, and or do you just kind of grab it and make it a white label if you really like it?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it in the future maybe.
Really?
But because I didn't have the chance yet to do that.
To who? Who would you really like to remix right now?
You too, I think.
You too.
Or
Lenny.
Lenny.
Of course.
I saw Lenny live in Toronto.
Yeah?
I was playing the Area 2 tour, and the day before he was playing there.
It's brilliant.
His show was amazing.
He lives up the street, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, he has the funkiest house on the planet here.
He is funky, yeah?
Yeah.
Should we just go and...
You want to listen to some records?
No, should we go and visit him?
Yeah, I'd love to stop by.
You know
Hey,
Lenny.
you know, the guy's in...
Huh?
You know, I'd love to go just visit him.
Yeah.
Lenny, and see what's up. Now, old rock, classic rock, who's your favorite?
Old classic rock. When I was a kid, I used to like Iron Maiden.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. And what else?
What else? All kinds of stuff. It's hard to remember.
Who's your favorite DJ?
My favorite DJ? It's hard, yeah,
It's kind of hard, isn't it?
It's hard to say that you think yourself.
Yeah,
Huh?
no, you could say it.
It's
you
me.
Can say it, you know. We're not going to do this, you know, little
No, but
self-confidence is kind of cool.
It's not about self-confidence, but it's always when I hear a DJ play, I get irritated.
Really?
I just want to play myself. I'm like, oh, I should have put on that rock and put that one on, you know? Or, it's always like that.
So the way when you're out hearing another DJ, you really kind of critique how they're doing it.
No, I try to put down my ears that I don't listen to it.
Really?
Yeah, because else I would be irritated. Because most of the DJs, yeah, I like a lot of DJs as persons, but not the music they play.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I become a DJ. You know?
Yeah, exactly. No, I understand.
Yeah. And all DJs are like that. I think if you ask like Carl Cox or Paul Oakenfold, what's your favorite DJ? He would say, I don't know. You know?
Me.
Yeah.
Well, the question is, and there is a huge amount of ego that goes through it, and which is good for a successful person. You really have to have that confidence.
Yeah.
I mean, I really do believe that. You're a pretty laid back guy. You know, you're fairly nice. Do you find that people are sometimes intimidated that don't know you, that are meeting you for the first time?
Intimidated by what?
Intimidated by you. First, you're incredibly tall. You're also, you know, you've also really had some, you know, had helped people have amazing experiences out. When they meet you for the first time, you think, you know, have you ever really had people been so starstruck they like can't talk, or you know?
Yeah, well, sometimes when you go into the club, it's just too hectic. I had a few months ago I played in Vancouver, and the crowd was really nice. Everyone was like, hey, and we had a good party, but everybody was so eager to touch me or to throw things at me that the records kept on bouncing.
Throw things at you.
Yeah, like papers, underwear, I don't know, everything. You know?
You got underwear, guys or girls?
Girls.
Oh, good.
No bras.
Yeah. Straight up. Did it get on the record and like make it?
Yeah.
Like, you know. Really?
Yeah.
Did it screw up the whole night?
Screw up in the night.
Ah,
Yeah.
God.
That was bad.
I was talking to Marcus Schultz about your flow. He just said the most amazing thing about you is your flow. Just the way you just take people on this ethereal journey. Where do you start? Where do you say this is how we're going to paint the picture? I'm going to, obviously you know every single record in your box.
Yeah, yeah.
But where do you go? Okay, today we're going to start off a little slow. I mean, do you come in like with kind of that list, or do you come in with a different emotion or feeling, and this is where you want to take it?
Yeah, it's all about feeling and emotion. I mean, of course, I have selection of records, like 150, 200 records I have with me. And most of the time I have to decide the first 2 or 3 records what I'm going to play, and then I'm try to sense if they like it or not.
That'll kind of set the mood for the night.
Yeah. Oh, well, not really, but I start off like I always want to start off like slowly, so everybody is getting on the same journey.
Yeah.
And then try to see where they want to go. It's just all about the interaction with the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sometimes they like it hard, in other clubs they like it soft. It depends where I am. I mean, in Athens, I played in a really classy club. But I really had to play deep there, because that's what they like. They don't like the really banging, uplifting stuff, you know? And here in Miami, I noticed that they more like the
Hands in
uplifting
the
stuff.
air,
Yeah.
they want it up.
Yeah.
Now, that's got to affect you as an artist? Does the promoter or the owner come in and say, I want you to, you know, play this, or do you feel out the crowd?
I do it. But like sometimes you go to places like I was in Puerto Rico last week, and the promoter said to me like, you've never been here before. People know you from one thing, that's silence.
Mm-hmm.
So could you please play silence? And I was like, you know, I made the record 3 years ago. It's a great record, but not anymore, you know.
Right.
But then he said, yeah, but they would really love it and appreciate it if you play it, because, you know, you're a rock star and you have to play your own tracks.
Absolutely.
So I played it and the crowd went crazy, but I would never play that track here in Miami or in, I don't know, in LA or in Holland, because then people think, he's playing their old tunes again, you know?
Well, I mean, that's sort of a thing too. Let's go check out what you're. That's another aspect of it too. Is it better to, you know, get that? The question is, do you lead the crowd, or do you let the crowd lead you?
I think it has to be a bit of both.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's very important, that you listen to the crowd, but still try to give your own swing to the night.
Right.
I mean, I have to like it myself as well, else it would be difficult to play.
Do you have any pets?
Pets?
I ask you like the silly stuff now, like.
Okay, yeah, I got a cat.
You got a cat. What's your cat's name?
Noah.
Noah.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's a very nice cat. It's a British short hair.
British short hair.
Yeah.
Cool.
Very special.
Good cat.
Yeah.
Good cat or pain in the ass cat? Like
No,
sometimes you get like you know, only good to you, but not to everybody else. Like real jealous when people come over and stuff like that. I know cats can be like that.
Yeah, but she's a bit a pain in the ass when I start listening to my music. She always wants to sit on the mixer.
Really?
On the mixer, like not anywhere else, but on the mixer. Like, and just sits there.
That's the best seat in the house.
Yeah, definitely.
What about what's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie at the moment, one I just saw was Austin Powers.
Austin Powers. Gotta love that.
Gold member.
Yeah.
And this morning I was watching an old classic.
Well, of course, he's got the Dutch thing in there.
Yeah, but it's more German.
Dutch. He's supposed to be Dutch.
Yeah, but it's more German the way he speaks.
Is he really? Well,
yeah.
You know, he's a Canadian trying to do a Dutch accent. Of course, it's going to come out German.
Yeah. Very logical.
I know. What are you going to do?
Yeah, nothing.
What was the movie you just said?
This morning I was watching Ace Ventura again.
Ah.
Yeah? That's a classic.
So you're into kind of goofball movies, and you know.
I like all kinds of movies. I also like serious movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm. Oh, that's nice. Huh? I like also like Traffic. I really like that movie.
Traffic's a brilliant movie.
Brilliant movie, yeah.
Brilliant. I love that movie.
Yeah.
Let's talk about, you know, speaking of Traffic, let's talk about for a few minutes. Let's talk about the drug aspect of the culture. You know, it is so used by, not obviously by everyone, but especially right now in America. There's a big thing going through Congress called the RAVE Act, reducing Americans' vulnerability to ecstasy. And this has the ability, if it goes through, it has the ability to hold every single promoter and club owner responsible for anything that happens inside their club. It's the most broad, and it's a bad law.
Yeah.
It's bad for everybody.
I heard about it, yeah.
But the question is, and obviously a lot of people will go and do drugs to see it. But, you know, do you think that is a good thing or a bad thing? Do you think it's a positive thing when people, I mean, obviously it brings them to another level to connect. We understand that, but...
Yeah, but I think people take drugs everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, we went to what's the place last night?
Nicky's, yeah.
I think people take drugs there as well.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if people go to a concert of, I don't know, rock bands, they take drugs as well. They smoke marijuana, or and I think people also listen to my music during the day. They're not always fucked up when they listen to my music. Huh?
Well, and maybe in a nightclub, but yeah, I mean, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's like, you know.
So I think it's a bit short-sighted
Absolutely.
if you that law is gonna get more people killed. I think because people will take drugs anyway.
Yeah.
They want to.
It'll push it even further underground.
Yeah. So now you can control it because you have like medical people hanging around.
Yeah, security.
You have water, anything. But if it's going to get illegal again, they will do it in the desert in the middle of nowhere with no facilities, and the people take then drugs and then they die. And now they.
So the last thing we need is your listeners to die on you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Pardon me. So, obviously, you know, being in Amsterdam, everything's legal, isn't it?
Almost everything is legal.
Almost, come on, I saw Pulp Fiction.
yeah. We do mayonnaise on our potatoes.
The mayonnaise. You just pour this shit on there.
Yeah.
But do you eat your fries with mayonnaise?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I love it.
Oh, that's good. I actually tried it finally. I was dating in Colombia and it had to happen. I was like, wow, that ain't bad.
No, but the mayonnaise here is different than the one we have in Holland.
Really?
If you taste it in Holland, it's different. I mean,
Better?
what you put on your food here.
Yeah, I mean, is it better or is it, you know, is there any like specific food you can only get in the U.S. that you always have to get when you're here?
Yeah, what's really good here? Tuna steaks.
Tuna steaks?
Yeah.
Those are great.
On the burger, though. You don't see that in Holland now.
Really?
Yeah.
What about any specific? I mean, what are the subtle differences that you really see between like Europe and that you really notice personally? What are the things you wish America had when you were here?
What they should have. Well, I think more liberal government.
Yeah.
And like the rave law. And you have many of those stupid rules here, like that, you know? Like you can't control people, you just...
Can't regulate stupidity. You can't legislate stupidity, as one politician would say.
Yeah. They always try to control everything. Like people only walk over here and put lines everywhere. And that's the only thing.
Are you into down tempo? Like chill out Ibiza albums, Cafe Ibiza, Cafe del Sol. How many cafes in Ibiza are we gonna friggin' have, for Christ's sake? Jesus, I mean, look at all these.
Chill out. Cafe
every
Ibiza.
Second, every day I get an email or an ad on somebody coming out with a new Ibiza album, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just by another name. I mean, I love the idea of the down tempo thing. I love the idea of spinning.
You're right, but
playing to the sun coming down.
it's a bit too much.
But it's almost, you know, Cafe Ibiza,
Cafe Del Mar.
I do love the chill out stuff. But
Yeah.
I love to chill out to it. But after a while, it's like you're so inundated. What's good? What's bad?
It's just a little bit too much, I think. Yeah. Ibiza.
Yeah. It's like we were just talking about the full-on commercialization of it. Who do you what other styles of dance music are you into? Are you just into your kind of progressive house, trance, or?
Yeah, I like some house tunes,
Yeah.
some good house tunes. I like like what Danny plays, Danny Tanaka. I'm into that as well.
You ever thinking about doing like a 16-hour Danny set, like 16 hours of Tiesto?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
You know, you just gotta bring like a little bottle so you can pee in it behind the decks, because you can't leave.
No?
You know.
I heard he leaves for a shower
right
sometime.
Right on top of your mixer, right there.
Yeah.
It's a bottle opener. Oh, it's brilliant. It's a holy bottle opener.
Should we get a drink?
Yeah, let's
Should we,
get out of here. It's a little hot in here.
It's a little hot. Yeah, it's hot in here. Buy this one later.
Something good, huh?
Yeah.
The next magic here, Neil.
Hello. Yeah.
It's cool. We went record shopping with Tiesto. That's a
Yeah.
good segment.
I'm gonna go back here. So they have some nice special
great
gadgets.
stuff, huh?
Yeah.
What kind of thing are you digging here? Look at all these cool belt buckles.
Yeah. That one.
Ah, I love that.
That's nice.
Like the Rock. Rock!
The Rock. Yeah.
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 So what are you doing tonight? You gonna come with us to Tantra? I know
Yeah.
you gotta leave tomorrow.
I
Why
heard
don't you
about.
come with us
I heard
tonight?
about Tantra. What is that?
It's right down, it's a couple blocks away. Everything's a couple blocks away here.
Yeah. What is Tantra?
It's a sort of Kama Sutra themed restaurant,
Oh.
and it's got grass all over the inside of it. It's very cool.
Yeah. Somebody told me yesterday about you have to go to Tantra.
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be. Oh, dude, we'll go tonight. It'll be a
Yeah?
lot of fun.
Yeah. Good.
We're getting a table.
Yeah, we have a table set
We
up.
have a table set up already. Come on.
Dude.
All right.
All right.
Do we got a table?
We got the 6006.
Tons of women.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tons.
Tons.
Like tons. We're shooting a thing called VIP for a night. We take the guy who was last in line and we make him VIP for the night. We give him a table and we throw women at him all night. So we got a table already set up, you know. You know, the guy
That's
who couldn't
funny.
get in, you know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the loser who couldn't get in, we make it. It's a lot of people love watching that because it's such a huge thing in Miami Beach. Like VIP, the A-list thing,
Yeah.
such a, you know,
Yeah.
an aspect to it.
Okay.
Dude, I think, hey, do me a favor. Look in the camera, say this is Tiesto, and you shouldn't be watching A3.
You shouldn't
When
be.
you're- Yeah, you shouldn't
Yeah.
be. When you're done signing.
There you go.
Okay.
Nice day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think just give me a. This is Tiesto. You shouldn't be watching A3.
I gotta change the light before we go outside.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Okay.
Let's just stay right here. Let's shoot him, and then I think we should be done.
Hi, this is Tiesto, and you shouldn't be watching
A3.
A3. Sounds like a car. A3.
Yeah, I know. A3. You want to do one more
I ha-
time?
my car is an A3.
Really?
That's why I thought it can't be the. Hi, this is Tiesto, and you're watching A3. No, you shouldn't be
You
watching.
shouldn't be watching. Just one more.
Hi, this is Tiesto, and you shouldn't be watching A3.
Awesome. Yeah, I think we're done.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Need like a bottle of water or something.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.